The Housecore Horror Film Festival, I think, and would hope, would be 3 days of basically sleepless, sleepless for 3 days straight, beer drenched, absolute unity and love of heavy metal and horror, because they've gone hand in hand together forever. And I've got great old films, grindhouse films, so to speak. I've got awesome special guests in the state's own Jim Van Bever. Pardon me, I called him Jin, but his name is Jim Van Bever, and he's from the States, and he's from the Manson family fame, which I added to musically and did some voiceovers back in the day. And he also did an incredible film, his first movie, Deadbeat at Dawn, really, really unique for its time. Jim's going to be showing all that stuff, and probably some new stuff too. And then I got George Butgerite from Germany of Necromantic fame coming. And then unbelievably, one of my, I don't even know what to say, but the amazing Coffin Joe is coming down from Brazil. And within the last 6 months, had the pleasure of meeting him, and he's a fantastic guy and doesn't speak a lick of English and has an interpreter. It's just, the whole thing is great. He's coming down, he's showing a bunch of his films and displaying art that I've never even seen before. They're very rare art that he's done himself. So I'm looking forward to that. And then for the first visit to North America to score Goblin. Goblin coming down, the famous in my house Italian horror prog rock band, been around for a very, very long time, probably since the late 60s, and definitely got their claim to fame with Argento films and Lucio Fulci films. And they're doing 2 sets. They're going to do a prog rock set, but even more amazingly, they're going to be scoring Suspiria while the movie's playing, and that's fucking mind-blowing in itself right there. And one other facet of this thing, 2 other facets. One of them is the submissions that I've got from amateur or lesser known, I don't want to call them amateur directors because they're great directors. Whether it be short films or full-length feature films, I've got some amazing submissions. The submissions have been fucking awesome. Some of them are really just outlandishly great. So I can't wait for the new, the horror crowd in general, because there'll be a lot of nostalgic people there of age, but as well as young people there for heavy metal and horror movies, to turn them on to these new directors that actually give a fuck about horror these days. That's a plus, because we're in the day of the remake, and not very good remakes, actually travesties, a lot of them, if you ask me. And the found footage films, how many times can you rip off Cannibal Holocaust, which is the greatest found footage fucking film of all time? And what they're really ripping off is the Blair Shit Project, the worst movie I've ever seen in my fucking life. And you quote me that till the day I hit the fucking dirt. Horrible film. The bands. Lots of great bands. Lots of great bands. Can't go wrong, man. I hope everybody comes down. I hope everybody fucking takes a vacation. You know, there's still enough time to say, hey, I want a couple days off, because I would say 5 days off, 2 days to recover. At least. Rehydrate, so to speak. And come down to the fest. Let's have a fucking awesome time. I'll be working my ass off. I'll probably wave to everybody and scream. I got to do 2 sets, one with Down, one with the Illegals. So it's going to be killer.